So today I just basically wanted to do a little drive with me video. It has been a while, so yeah, I just kind of wanted to update you as well with what's going on with my car. I'm gonna get out and do a little walk around of my car and explain some things, but it would be nice to go for a drive, maybe have the roof down. I don't know how filming that is gonna go. I also kind of need to go Costco, so I think that's where I'm gonna go and just get some bits. So yeah, as I said, just want to explain some things that are going on with my car right now. I'm really hoping that no one comes into this car park while I'm filming this. But yeah, so it looks so good right now in this lighting, actually, with the lights on and everything. I really love the color of this car. That is like, when I was first getting my MX5, I really didn't care which color I got. But ever since I got this red, it's just grown on me so much more. I never imagined myself with a red car. But it is just such a beautiful red, and you can really see in this lighting how it changes sort of color in the shadows and stuff. That's what I really love about it. It's not just like a solid red, it is literally, the name describes it perfectly, soul red. The thing I hate about this color is how easily it stone chips. You probably can't really see that. I had to get some repairs done on my car last year, and actually they tried to repair some of the stone chips, so you can see, yeah, you can't really see in this lighting the best, but basically they tried to fill them in, but there's still like very small bumps, if you can see that. So I am planning on getting this car detailed so that they can properly be filled in and everything is really smooth and nice, because I can imagine this color will look even better once it's detailed. And you also see all of these scratches along here. They were there when I bought the car. Again, this is another thing about the paint being so delicate, and another reason why I want to get it detailed. Another situation I have here is the roof. It looks disgusting, I know. I'm actually exposing myself right now. I have tried to wash this roof myself, but it never really turns out that nice, to be honest. Like, I can get all of this stuff off, you know, but actually getting all of like the moss stuff that's grown out is so difficult. So obviously when I get it detailed, I'll also be getting the roof detailed. Another thing I have, and I'm really exposing myself right now, this is not great, but this has also been on the car since I bought it, and I think this is a problem with MX5s. I think lots of people have experienced this, maybe not lots, but you know, it's a common sort of problem. This rusting here, yeah, I do want to buy a new one of these as well. Honestly, they're probably not expensive. I should just buy one. But yeah, that's all. The only thing I've done so far is buy new tires. So I was having a nightmare with my tires, actually, with getting like so many punctures. And I then eventually just got one that was so bad. I think it was on this wheel. The wheel was completely flat. The tire was completely flat, and I had to drive all the way home on the motorway with it. It was so sketchy, but luckily I made it home and we patched up the tire, but obviously I had to get new ones. It was such a bad puncture. So yeah, I decided to go with Pilot Sport 5, Michelin Pilot Sport 5. And I think they look great and they feel great. I love them. I love driving on these tires now. I always felt on my old ones they felt a bit sketchy. They were getting really low in tread as well, so yeah, they look great as well. I just love having all matching tires now, because I think before they weren't even matching. But yeah, that's all my plans to do with my car, and then from then on, I guess I will decide what I'm gonna do. There's so many options. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this car once I've got it all detailed and I fixed all those little problems I just showed you. I have lots of options. So the first option is to modify this car and just keep it, or I could get a newer MX5, the ND2, which is what I do ultimately want, I guess, and then modify that one. Or the other option is to start trying different cars, because honestly I've had this car for a really long time. I do love it, but I think it would be fun to try some different cars. I really love the S2000. I actually drove one in Japan, and so I feel like I've had an experience with it. I know that I love it. I made a video about this actually, if you want to go and watch that. But yeah, I do think that would be a fun car to switch to, especially as they're kind of similar in price. So I could just swap this for that, try it out for a bit, and then if I want to come back to the MX5, I always can. And I think right now that honestly kind of is my most likely case scenario, just because as much as I want to modify this car, I do think it would be nice to experience other cars first and then come back to the MX5. Other cars that I've thought about is the Toyota GR Yaris. However, obviously that's such a big jump in price. It's something that I'd really have to think about. But yeah, just want to experience different cars, I think. And even though it really makes me sad to get rid of this car, I feel like if I had the money to, I would just honestly buy all of these cars. But obviously that is not feasible right now. It's not feasible. So I definitely think I'm gonna have to switch it up, try some different things, because I don't just want to have the same thing all the time. I want to have new experiences, try different things. I think genuinely the day that I let go of this car, I will cry because I love it so much. I'm gonna go for a drive now, and I think I'm gonna go to Costco, so I'll bring you with me. Let's see how this works, because I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me very well. I probably need to get some better recording equipment for driving videos, but let's give it a go. I'm so sorry again for how bad the angle is here, but I tried to put my phone up over there so it was a bit more coming from like this angle, but I did not like it, so I think this is the best we've got. It might be a bit choppy, I don't know. I tried to film a TikTok with my car in this holder recently and it was very bad, so bear with me if it's like that. Okay, so I actually didn't realize how far away Costco is, so I have a new plan. I'm gonna go to this nail shop. Okay, so I'm gonna put my hat on. I really need to find some better like alternatives to the hat, because currently this is my only way of keeping my hair up my face when I'm driving, and it's not the best. I can never do that in one smooth motion. I don't know why, like, I don't know if I'm just not strong enough or what, but anyway, I'm gonna have the windows up. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me better with the windows up. Actually, I kind of don't know where I'm going as well, so okay. Yeah, this is a massive problem of mine, is I'm so bad with directions. Like, it's actually scary. Like, I should know my way to this place. I've been there so many times, but I always need a sat nav. But I'm like this even when I'm walking as well. Like, oh, there's a pigeon. Oh my gosh, this pigeon is not moving. Okay. Yeah, like even when I'm walking, I have such bad sense of direction. Decision to do this instead, because I love driving on this road, especially with the roof down, especially when it's sunny. do. Okay, so I got what I needed. Now I'm just gonna go back. Honestly, I would show you what I got, but it's nothing interesting. So I'm just gonna go back now, and it has started to get really, really good, the weather. It's really hot in here right now. Actually, it was a bad idea to put my seatbelt on before taking the roof down. Sometimes I find doing that first, it like restricts me from getting out. If it does, of course I will film my whole experience, but we'll have to see if that goes ahead. If not, that will be more of like a long-term goal I want to maybe do either this summer or next summer. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I know it's been a while since I posted a video. I hope you enjoyed the little update and the drive with me. Let me know what type of videos you want, because that will really help me to know what to film, because I have been struggling a bit with knowing, as I said. So yeah, let me know. I think the problem I have is that I kind of know what I want to film, but I'm always like, are people going to be interested in that? Probably not. As I said about, I got a new PC. I think I mentioned that somewhere in the video. I thought about also making gaming videos, so let me know if you'd be interested. And if not, then I probably will still post them anyway. So yeah, I'm really excited for what's to come this summer. So please subscribe and like and comment whatever you want. I'm interested. I love reading comments. So thank you for watching.